The biggest thing is when you get too much of someone else talking without learning enough about you.
Very true.
And I think that's the same with almost anything.
Yeah, no matter what platform.
It doesn't matter what you're selling.
Very true.
Understanding them and what their needs are and what's important to them is, I think, the most important thing. And when you don't, for me, it's a turnoff. And I don't know if that's just because I've been in sales. I think it's because
it is for me as well.
When they're making statements and I haven't told them anything,
right,
or they've only asked close-ended questions that I have to say yes to.
Yes or no, right? And you know they learned that from some sales coach or some sales script.
Someone else who wasn't a good salesman.
Right, exactly. Who sold them a product.
Yeah,
obviously he got them. But it's, what was I going to say? The distrust, I think, on in-person sales conversations or even doing webinars or any video, I think the comments, the approach to comments, I think they're all the same, give or take some parameters.
Yeah, absolutely. And I also think if you lead too early into all about you, as opposed to making it about them. And I guess that kind of sums it up, even with the tone, the body language, the everything. Making it about them, the questions you ask, that when it's about them, it makes sense. I was with actually shooting some other stuff with an old friend of mine, and when one thing he talks about in his sales trainings is when you can love your client more than yourself. Okay. So when you can put their needs ahead of yours, you'll be successful in sales. And I think that's true. It sounds kind of lame at first.
It does to the uneducated brain, right? Or the unemotional, intelligent brain.
Yes.
But it makes a lot of sense. And what I heard is, if you're chasing money, then you're going to come off very salesy. There's going to be a lot of distrust. But if you've actually built a product and you know it's going to benefit somebody, then
and you know who it's not going to benefit, and you're willing to tell them that. I think that's a big part of where that goes. Is hey, this, and I've done that before when I've sold it. Yeah, this your business probably just isn't ready for this right now, but here's some other things you could do to lead up to that, and and people respect it, and sometimes they'll come back. No, it actually is, and then they'll rattle off some other reasons that they hadn't told me before, and okay, well, maybe we can talk about that. And
I would say try it, and that's a sales technique.
It's kind of a takeaway.
Like I don't
in some ways
use it as a sales technique, but I'm an executive coach. I'm not a good coach for somebody who's never had a coach before. And I'll tell people that, I'm like, bro, just looking at your social media platform, looking at how you show up in life, get a pre-coach before you come to me.
I'm probably not the right fit for you.
And, no. You are. I'll do everything you say. I'm like, oh, okay, well, give it a month. Come back to me in 30 days.
That's funny. Yeah. We'll check it out then.
I mean, and I just think anybody who has a product to sell, or anybody so if you speak on camera, on stage, I think every day is sales, no matter what you do. When you know who you are and what you're about, you don't need to be overexcited.
And you're comfortable with it.
Comfortable with who you are.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, it's